Howdy, howdy, everyone. How's it going today? Antario, don't bash your face into the keyboard. That that doesn't seem like a good idea. But welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday. How's everyone doing today? As you can see, we're up and the green screen set up. So we're going to do some VR. Already did. Yeah, I don't recommend it. Don't, you know, just please don't. But I looked it up. There's about 8 case files in LA Noire VR. So we'll be doing 4 hopefully today, and hopefully 4 next week. And that'll complete LA Noire for us, because we should be winding down on the weekly streams for it. My feet are very cold because I have a fan running and it is cold outside and it's bringing in cool air, because I do not intend to die of a heat stroke while playing VR. But hopefully everybody's having a lovely. My headache's still driving me nuts. Oh no. Hopefully hopefully those can kind of, level out for you or something. But sorry to hear that. Before we get into it, as always, you can find me at any one of these up here, or the easily clickable links right there in the chat, or down in the description below if you're watching in the future on the YouTube. I don't have the headset on yet. The game's fired up. I know I can't do anything about it. Yeah, that makes it real hard. Like, sorry for whatever that sounded like. That makes it real hard to like deal with, because like if you could do something about it, if it was like something you had some control over, at least then you'd have that. When there's nothing you can do about it, it's just so frustrating because it feels hopeless, you know? Like, I get that, and that's awful. You know? Hopefully you can. I forgot to grab my headphones. Hopefully you can. Hopefully you can find some, like, relief in something at some point. My mom's friend is gonna help me with something, but not for my headache. Probably my health. Well, hopefully that works out for you. I mean, like, something for your health is also like general health is also very useful. Like, not something you should neglect, if you will. All right. I think I have everything just about set up. I'm just gonna test something real quick. Okay. Um, so let's go ahead and get into it, because I think we have a lot of ground to cover. Test, test, test. Good. Those are working. We'll switch to this. Calibrate height and size. I don't think y'all will see anything just yet, but give me a second. I gotta put on all this regalia. Remember, always use your safety strap. I actually can't see chat right now, so give me a moment before I can reply. Alright, look straight ahead. There we go. Oh, cool. That's not working. They're capturing, it's capturing. Good. the small, skinny hands. I wanna check something real quick. Why isn't... Oh, there we go. My mom's trying since I was like 3 years old. I think you've mentioned her before. Alvin throwing the Wiimote into the TV. Alvin and the Chipmunks too. Huh. Okay, I can get... Now, how do I view in-game? Okay. Okay, cool. I'm probably not gonna have chat up all the time, so I will get to and from. Because I don't know why that ain't working. Hold on a sec. Let me just check something real quick on the other computer. Yeah. Collision and all that. Alright, if any time you need to recalibrate your place, press and hold the right stick and try that out. Standing. Okay. In LA Noire, you have to examine clues to open and close your hands. Press the trigger and grip buttons. Look at your hands and try it now. I have a pen. Release the grip button, drop an item. You can crouch by pressing the left thumbstick. Pick the pen up to continue. Use the grip button or trigger to pick up the revolver. This revolver's broken. Weapons in LA Noire use a toggle grip. Press the grip again to drop the revolver. Okay. Grip preference can be changed in the pause menu. How do I get to the pause menu? No. There we go. Options. World. Traffic density. We're gonna cut these both down kind of low. Cause you know. Buttons. Grip mode. Hold toggle. Weapon grip toggle. Steering grip toggle. Welcome home. Press the left thumbstick to move right around relative to your head. All that for relative to your head, relative to your hand. We'll do hand. And back. Okay. Sorry, I'm like cue music, auto, exit, skip off, player height, player Phelps. Oh, let's do Phelps' height. Simple vehicles, comfort mode, left-handed on, extended reach, back. Music. We're gonna cut down music a little bit too, y'all. God damn it. Effects. Dialogue, back. Okay, there we go. Alright, select a case file. Yes, this one.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph,
Friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
To rotate Phelps, move the right stick left or right. Turn 180 degrees, move the thumbstick downward. Look at Bowers to continue. You motherfucker.
Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole.
LA Noir has 3 different movements. Press A, depending on your VR experience. Continue, you can navigate your reticle. Tap X or A to bring up your reticle. Press again to navigate to the position you're pointing at. God damn it. Next mode is highlight movement. Press A to continue tutorial. Double tap X or A to bring up your reticule. Point at the fence to make it glow, and press again to navigate to it. Standing near a navigate will glow automatically when looked at. Continue to press X or A while looking at the fence to navigate it. Tank movement. Yeah. Apprehend Wendell Bowers. That way. Fence.
Don't make me chase you!
He's getting away, Phelps. Onto the ladder. Onto the thing.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Okay. By punching, extending your arm, make contact when an opening appears. You can also slap an opponent with an open hand. Block by raising your arms. Successful block will result in the screen flashing green. Duck and dodge your opponent's attack to avoid damage.
Come on then, pretty boy. Oh. Oh.
Fuck you.
Persistent little shit, aren't you? That uniform makes you...
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be
Immediate
back in the
headache.
Iron
Yeah,
Hotel
I can
by
see.
tomorrow night.
I can see it causing headaches.
Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
I think it's like the one I have right now, but these ones are more consistent. Oh, it's like I'm trying to change the size of chat so I can actually read it from further away. Chat appearance, massive.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified, code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
Oh Lord, it's all up on me. Steering wheel in LA Noire uses toggle grip. Press to release the steering wheel. Okay, roll the window up. No, okay. Steering wheel again. Grip preference change in the pause menu. Grip the handle and push to exit. This is awkward. Am I missing the handle? Like, oh, grip and pull the handbrake. Grip the radio to respond to dispatch.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Press the left
Roger,
trigger
KGPL.
to brake.
14 Adam en route.
Hold to reverse. Not me not knowing my left from my right. Oh God, this is terrifying.
You want me to keep tabs on the path of destruction you're creating? It might come in handy at your trial.
There we go. I couldn't find drive for a moment. Oh, God. Oh, this is awful. Oh, Lord, this is terrible.
Straight. Keep it straight. What's so goddamn hard about that?
You try driving like this. Okay, I think I've crashed. Nope.
Kill someone! Oh, no, 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 no! You did not just do that!
I feel like the Naked Gun theme should be playing at this point. Okay, I think I'm slowly getting the hang of
Want me
it.
to keep tabs on the path of destruction? That was a tax-paying citizen. You just
Well, not anymore, he
fucking
ain't.
hood, Phelps.
Oh, thank God.
Take it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Okay, cool. I'm over there. It's fine. I picked it up with the wrong hand. Hand on the other pump. I'm so glad they're waiting for me to...
Stay down. Find some cover.
Okay, cool.
Stay in cover.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to... Weapons on the ground, now.
We don't know how many...
Oh.
Give me some cover.
Really wish I could switch hands. Also, why does everything look so tiny?
I'm gonna put it on you, asshole.
I need cover.
That's it. We got them all? I think we got them.
Did we? We're good?
Should be all clear.
Hot diggity
Lieutenant
damn.
Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
You're okay, Ralph. Using hand moments.
KGBL calling.
Upon reflection,
14 Adam, come in.
I've reached my
Go ahead,
movement target.
KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance.
I like how I can
for
see
an
the top of
evidence
my hat.
search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger. 14 Adam en route.
Help me out.
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
We're gonna go ahead and warp to the thing. Because I'm not good at the
Rose,
driving.
homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central from work.
Whoa.
Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter,
Fuck
put two in
you.
the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
At times, point of interest will be behind Phelps. Turn around 180.
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting
You're
any
kind of a
miracles
low
here.
life.
And if we recover the weapon?
You.
Bag it and return it to technical services.
Hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Please turn around and continue again. You can look at your partner for advice.
We've got to be thorough, Cole. Check into every corner. This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
Torch is
Probably
your toggle
right.
grip.
Let's just get it over and
Reach for your
done.
right trigger.
All right, have it
Press
your
the
way.
grip button or
We'll search
toggle
right
the
up to the
host.
back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out.
I do like
Two
it kind of
heads are
pinned to my
always better
shirt.
than one.
Well, what's this over here?
Look at this junk.
Some litter bugs around here.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash. What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
Box of Oxydol.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get
Interesting.
landed with this crap.
I got a thing that'll be real important later. Tracking lock. Oh. I held my left
Never
hand
gonna
down
find
too
it.
short.
It's a waste of time.
Got some insta-heat bullshit over here. We got a brush. I'm gonna say a brush. Got some dude eating out of the trash can over
Jesus.
yonder.
Cole, come take a look at this.
I'm coming, Ralph. Oh. That do be blood.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
I'd say you shot him probably
Doesn't really matter how you go
here?
once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Yeah, I'd say he probably shot him from here. Got the blood stain, we got all that. Oh wow, you can see the gun.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
With my eyes,
All
jerk.
right, don't hurt yourself. The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
I'm gonna teleport. That's my way up.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
Why is it so tiny?
Two
shots
rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Oh, I can't fire it.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Your case can be reviewed in the notebook. Your notebook is in your left shirt pocket. Oh, yeah, I have a notebook. I can draw in the notebook. Don't judge me. Bloodstain. Smith & Wesson revolver. To exit your notebook, press Y or reach for your shirt pocket. That's cool. I can literally like in my pocket.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Once again, warp to destination. Because I'm not driving. That was terrible. Where the fuck are you, Ralph? Come on. What do we got? Looks like a 1865. Maybe a Dragoon. A couple lever guns. Nice cases. More black powder. Huh.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
Oh, I
No,
can't take Ralph's
I'm
hat.
not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know,
Aren't
this
you,
piece
Mr.
will
Fancy
stop a
Pants?
rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
27, polished nickel, pearl grip.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder,
That dickhead.
203 South Glass Street. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Don't mind me making this stupid weird face. That's me trying to read chat, because normally it'd be pinned to the back of my hand, but it is not.
Come on, just one
Not
drink.
a chance. We ain't seen each other ever, pal. Buzz off.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Let's go.
What do you guys want?
Fuck
I'm Officer
you.
Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your
Howdy,
gun.
Jagboo.
You're out of your mind.
Just a heads up, I
Scooter,
cannot read chat
who works for
easily.
me?
It's
Have
not
that
pinned to
gun
my
here in my
arm like it
drawer.
normally is, because for some reason that didn't want to work. So I'll
What
be
the fuck
going.
is going on here?
Whenever
You're
I
under
do this-
arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Right. Glasses all Ralph.
Prancing around and hit me.
Motherfucker, I ain't moved. And I've hit you several times.
You started. I'll finish it.
Fuck you. Come on. Bitch.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it.
Evo VR not
He's
in the
lucky
chat.
he
Yeah,
caught
it
me off
sucks.
guard.
I was feeling
Keep an eye
not
on
at
Ralph.
command space.
I'm going to take a look around.
Am I? Because to me, I'm looking at the ground right now. But I am gonna. Yeah, okay, that's accurate to what I'm looking at. When I do this, like, look-up thing, it's because I'm looking out the little tiny hole in the nose, and I can see chat right over here. So that's me trying to see.
What are we waiting for?
Yeah. Ralph, you calm your tits, okay? We got a notebook. Just recover while holding the trigger button to open the notebook. Yes.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation.
I lost the notebook.
Schlongs in a hornet's nest.
Ralph, I
Call
lost
it
the
in,
notebook.
partner, and leave the book where you found it.
You tried VR recently, and men, that headpiece heavy AF.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star of the squad.
It is heavy,
Case that you saw that shows that you have
but this, like, because I have the upgraded headband,
rank and file patrolman.
it's
This could be the
it's
one.
like far more comfortable to wear for longer periods of time. Like definitely like find a decent
LAPD,
headband.
could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Listen, you were terrible in 2.5 Men. Okay?
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
All right.
Officer, please tell me what's going on.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Really, dude? Fucking crime scene. You're just gonna... Well, fuck you too. Fucking Los Angelinos. I don't know how good this looks on camera, but... No. Don't do it.
C. Galetta. Railway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
There, you can have that back, buddy. No. Is there nothing? Cannot grab his other... Okay, cool. I'm going to assume I've gotten everything I need off this dude. It's right there. Just grab it, Ralph. No, that's...
In all my years, I've never seen anything like this.
Okay.
Cole,
Man,
we got
was it
things
you?
to do.
I found the gun. Don't give me shit. I guess, actually, I need that. Hold on. I didn't mean to yeet it into the street.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Okay. Now, there should be some shell casings out here as well. There we go.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Hey, they're
This guy in
tiny.
the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
I swear, this town's going straight to hell.
Yeah, I think the only thing I can interact with is the jacket on that one side. What did you see?
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store. And that's all I know. I expect the girl
That's
saw
where
more
I
than I did,
recognize-
officer.
Yeah, they have like a...
Speak to the witness before
look, I can type
homicide arrives,
Shane in
Phelps.
all tap.
If you think she's lying,
Does
don't
that
be
help?
afraid to get
I have...
forceful.
So I have it set to like the
Don't accuse
largest
her of
font
anything without proof.
possible.
Lawyers love that shit.
I think occasionally I'm just gonna have to do
Straight
this.
up.
By the way, I love that you can see the top of the hat.
See
Like,
what you can coax out of her.
what I should do though is move the fucking cursor off the chat so that part of it isn't blocked. Recognize her. Yeah, like it's a cool little bit of a feature, but all right, let me go talk to this lady.
Officer, please tell me what's going on.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting.
Why is everything so tiny? Like my
You know the
hands are
victim?
small. her head small, like...
He was my boss.
It's
Mr.
okay.
Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Quiet.
Everett.
It's okay.
And you are?
Galleta.
It's okay, guy.
Clovis. Galleta.
Oh, could just walk away, I guess. Use your notebook to ask questions. Ah.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry.
Uh-huh.
I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Oh, wow, they're labeled good cop, bad cop, and accused. You are looking away from me an awful lot. And I have drawn you as the devil, so... Back up.
I'm having a hard time believing that, young lady. Do you want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
A man is dead, Miss Galletta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out. Get out right now. Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. Girl saw it all, but she clammed up on me. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain
If
the
only...
perimeter.
If this is some... I fucked that up. I always fuck that one up, and I have no idea why. I would like to go to... I would like to warp to. Yes, you can drive. It is atrocious.
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure.
Looks a lot like that other gun
What's the
shop,
make
just
and
different.
model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Hartfield Jewelry Store. I actually really like the fact that... Oh, God. It does get a little jittery now and again.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is
I think
out
he
back.
was in Mad
Sending
Men as
to lie down.
well.
I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
I don't remember how to run. I don't remember this fist fight. I mean, if you're just gonna stand there like shit. That's what you get.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, I hear it's you who's a worthless son of a bitch.
I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps.
Okay, like, back
You've
up.
only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came
You are
from.
too close to me.
But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation.
Back up a little bit and not be
Takes
all
a
up in my
certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
I think I'm
Good
ready.
man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession.
I'd like to give you some hard evidence.
If you
What's
fail
up,
in
girl?
the former,
Howdy.
you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter.
That is a violation
How
of
you
his
feeling,
civil
man?
rights.
Fine, sir.
Very good. The
Lord.
evidence is over.
Stop phasing through me.
May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Huh.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
All right. Tell me about the shooting.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Bad cop.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in
fucked it up.
circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
You disappoint me too, but why don't
Get
go
back in
call
there and
me?
raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Yell at me again, they'll find pieces of you.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay
I'm
for
also
that.
sitting down, which is weird. All right, so it's
Let's
clearly
talk
not
about the
bad
shooting.
cop.
Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Okay, it's got to be accused then. Cause
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
murder weapon serviced.
You had
I
the gun
absolutely
cleaned
can.
and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so?
Yes.
It's amazing what the Nebishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
Phelps.
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stump Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu. I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
You done fucked up. You know, with the murder and whatnot.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
What's up,
Then let
homie?
me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back
Why are
to your
you dressed
duties
like
for now, boy.
bargain basement
But here's a
Joker?
piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Saving. Let's see what's in the office. Oh wow, that's a hidden... Huh. That's apparently a collectible. I wish I could dance. My knees just exploded. This is the real point of VR right here. Because like this right here is just me doing shit. Like, look at the smug fucking face Cole Phelps is putting on too. He knows. Put a hat on top of my hat. Oh, I can change hats. I can... Oh, change the whole outfit. Oh. Okay. That's a neat way to do that. How dare you? You. I can't, like, do anything now. Like, I can apparently just dislocate his arms. That's not horrifying. There we go. How's that? There we go. Where? Me. Oh, well, let me walk. Oh. Alright, let's go ahead and get the next case, I guess. Start, armed and dangerous upon reflection, buyer beware, consulate's car. We just did buyer beware, I think? Oh, we might actually do all of this in one day, because I think this might be all of the missions. No. Wait, is there just like straight up free roam in this? The war room. I need to upgrade so I can do wireless headphones for this, for my stream setup. Because oh, there's evidence. Huh. Different cars. That's neat. This dope ass camera. Can I? No. Okay. Oh, the credits are happening. That's what's going on. That's fun. Shooting gallery. Oh, these are probably mini games. Oh. Let's try this out. Through a door to select range type. Academy range, carnival range, long range, shooting gallery. Well, let's try the academy first, I'd say. All right. No, that's a hostage. Don't shoot him. Around 203. Do I have to reload or anything? Like... I think I missed that guy. No, that's good. Alright. I mean, to be fair, you're not wrong. Like, VR games, I feel like, should legitimately have mini games. Like, I think that's fair to have. Oh, that's not how a revolver works. Fuck are the sights on this? The fuck? Okay. Oh, this one I'm doing terribly at. Holy shit, that worked. Huh. Well, I've grown bored of this. I didn't think it would work, but it did. Alright, let's no, I fucked up, okay? Well, to be fair, honestly, if I put more time into the shooting range, I probably would really enjoy it. I want to do the consulate's car. There we go. I like how I made the effort to put it down like it's really in my hand. The consulate's car. Stefan, always liked you. You're a good guy.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short.
You drinking that?
First up, Phelps, Bukowski.
Let me sweeten that up for you there, buddy.
Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is when Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a
it really is in my head.
Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good.
The merger would be Stefan being really mad at me for putting my finger in his coffee.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car wreck.
Hold on.
I want to make homicide. You know you've made it if you can get that desk.
The fuck's my partner? Oh, there he is.
How many cases you gonna clear hiding in the station house?
Maybe you get out of my way so I can get some fucking water.
Want another accommodation?
All right, we're gonna try to drive there.
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
Oh my God, that's crazy!
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anybody. Can you do that for me?
Oh, fuck, it's above us? All right, we can do this. I believe in us. Turn! Fuck. No! Actually doing way better than I ever imagined. I mean, so the triggers are like go and stop, but I also have like a like grip on the grip button. Oh wow, they have the landmarks in here too? So like it's real hard to like get a feel for it. Also, every car drives like absolute trash. And like there's a certain point where like, you want to turn? We're turning, motherfucker.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
But we're gonna make it. We're gonna get there. Are you just people standing in the street? Oh, there's a truck there as well.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Aha, we've made it.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan.
Houlihan?
Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Headed over
Has
there.
anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
All right, let's get some clues. I have one of those. All right, well, fuck you too, buddy.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Okay. Missing
Stealing the
wheel.
wheels is for amateurs. A car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Yep. Okay. Yep. There's their car.
I must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value. We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go over and question this lady, I guess.
My sister's always been lucky when it came to her weight.
Yeah. I mean, you're like fairly thin. Are you worried you're too thin, or? No, we'll talk about this later. I got more pressing matters. Like.
Wake up, Cole.
Wake up, I'm investigating. And I guess also asking that lady about her weight.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Okay, box broke pretty nicely. Oh, that's a playing card. Alright.
Oswald Jacobs?
You miserable old
That's right.
prick.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night.
It is
I was
fun that,
looking
like,
out of my window.
Every so often I crash so hard, the game's like, hold on, we need to
See this empty
recenter.
lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyway.
Bitch, what?
Last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
You're...
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
I drew your future. Okay,
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, I'll call the cops. So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
So, this is how it was originally presented in the game, was good cop, bad cop accused. In the reissues and the later updates, it became truth, doubt, and lie. As we've been playing it on PC, it's been the newer version where it's, you know, truth, doubt, and lie. But this, for some reason, still has the original, even though this came out way later. It still has the original thing. Are you having a stroke? Come here. Let me just... That's about the right face to make for that, but...
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
It also isn't telling me whether I'm getting these right or wrong.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
I have current review evidence. I don't trust you, but I don't know what I have to accuse you.
So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
Get him,
I found a
Stefan.
notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Yeah.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Yeah, fuck you very much.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game well.
Can you not phrase it like that, Stefan? And also, like, back up, my dude. You're alright, buddy. You're alright.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game well. You coming? We need a game well, Phelps.
Phelps, 1247. Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I hate that I actually have to hold this to
Could
my
you run the
ear.
name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now. Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am.
Is your refrigerator
Can I speak to
running?
John Madsen, please.
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Messages, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience,
Fucking
as he
Valdez.
calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks for your help. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
Is it getting all jumpy for you guys randomly? Or is it just jumpy for me? Now let's go to the Dewey. That's nice. Like randomly, it's getting like jumpy.
Let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
I'd shoot you if they let me drew my gun.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me. We keep all our tools in here.
Okay. Oh my God.
One left. Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Is this another drug thing? There's a drug thing. Asshole. You knew I'd be back.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Ooh. Hold up. Look at these low poly pinups. Low poly pinups would be a great name for a for like a group.
Cole, we've got things to do. If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
Session slip.
We found your contact details in Valdez's
The
notebook.
straight dope.
He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar.
You
Cut a
lying
deal. He bought the
bitch.
car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
They're called kickbacks, and I'm pretty sure they're not legal.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves your head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
So that's it?
Like I said, the workshop's too close to the street. It's difficult to keep an eye on it.
Thank you for your help,
I got
Mr.
that
Dewey.
one wrong.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just
It
don't
should have
know
been
who you can
accused,
trust
and I
these
should have.
days.
I should have said
Going
that.
to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Car 11K, car 11K, come in.
Car 11 King responding. Go ahead, KGPL.
Car 11K, go to Central Station. Person of interest is ready for interview.
Okay. We got some other places to visit first.
Hey, that's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Here he is, apartment 3.
Yes.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
Bro.
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel?
You know what's funny?
Is he
In the main game,
Stay where you are, Miss Rodriguez. We need to take
I
a look
don't
around.
But he is not
actually like
here.
notice that she's pregnant until they bring it up.
Check out the
I can
surrounds.
like with the 3D, I can actually like yeah, okay, that sells better. Like she looks pregnant, which is interesting.
So how far along are you, Anna?
Oh, I can't just wear somebody else's hat.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not around?
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
I'm playing it. 3D in VR is insanely good. I noticed that from Go Get One just for the Resident Evil games. I mean, to be fair, like the Resident Evil games are super good on VR. Like Nombres del Bebe, Nina, Nino, Roberto, Paulo, Gerando, George, Vincento, Hector, John Maria, Vividanarena, Lupito, Marita. Okay, I don't give a shit. Like, this is, like, I feel like nobody talks about how good, like, or not even how good, just that the...
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
like everything in VR is three-dimensional. Like there's depth to everything. I can tell that that fridge is further away than the hand. Like the chair looks like it's off against a wall. Like I feel like they don't really use that as a selling point for VR, which is a shame. Because I think it's one of the coolest things about VR is that like it's three-dimensional. These are diplomatic plates.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
All right, let's go back up here. Now
You're
you,
in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like even
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
even just
The
like
customer insulted him.
doing dumb
He has his honor,
ornate
no?
things, like looking at the notebook, my eyes focus on the notebook and the background becomes a little blurred. Even though it's not really blurred, my eyes perceiving it as distance. Like I'm not focusing on both. Like it's not quite blur, it's just kind of unfocused, but it does give this idea of like depth. Like the book is in front of her, you know? Like it's really neat.
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricon
Like,
that he is a man.
but I feel like it's like a selling point they don't really touch on is that like, yeah, everything in
Tell us the truth.
VR
Anna.
is
Has
pretty much
Gabriel
3D.
been here?
You know?
I haven't seen him
Which
for
is
at
so
least
neat.
3 nights.
And the Resident Evil games are terrifying in 3D. Like I've played 7
lying to
and
me.
4
I'll send
in
you
3D,
and your baby.
and both of them are like
He
terrifying.
lives here, but he hasn't come home.
Really?
I swear it.
Gosh,
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
I just realized how this mission ends.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle.
With a, this
Add in the
mission ends
assortment
with
of
a
parts, and we
street
can make
race.
Gabriel for a
And
dozen
I really
other
hope they're not
thefts.
going to make me
It's
street
time
race.
to get serious.
Because that's
now.
going to
You
be
must
a
ask these
fucking shit
questions
show.
of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
I like the dumb mouth movements I have to make to like see out the nose hole.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start?
Come on. Come on,
That sounds
Stefan.
like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
There's going to be a shit show if they make me do the drag race.
Citizen reports
We should sit on the couch with her. So this game actually does have a like a the fuck wino ass car am I in? Like, okay, let me out. Like, what am I supposed to be doing here? Like, can I see my objective or, like, or anything? Like, what's happening?
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? One another.
Oh. Oh. Oh no. Shit. Yeah. Yeah. At least you can walk really fast.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
You're gonna kill someone!
Oh yeah, no, a bunch of people are dying during this. This is gonna go poorly. By the way, this feels weird. Like, straight up feels weird.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
I'm trying, Stefan. Oh god, this feels weird. No, what the fuck?
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
I did it.
You puto. You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed
I did it.
Now who's that man? I should have burned his fucking car.
Probably, but that's not the point.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks.
We didn't even get to go
street punk
interrogate
car thief
him.
who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime
The fuck?
soon. That Detective Phelps is not a bad haul.
You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
I think his car looks reasonably unbroken. Found it. Found it. Eh? No? Okay. Driver win. I mean, whew. All right. I'm coming out of VR for a moment. Oh, God. Oh. Because I would like to get something to drink right quick. And my foot's cramping. Yeah, it is. It's kind of a mess. Like, it also doesn't help that not a lemon drink, well, kind of a lemon drink, but not the lemon drink we're used to. It doesn't help any that, like, I shampooed my hair this morning, which I took the worst fucking shower today. There was no water pressure. So I'm just cold, shriveling up underneath the fucking thing while it's dripping on me. Like, it was fucking terrible. We're having a purple Sprite, apparently. I didn't intend for this to happen, but I picked a good drink to drink today. But yeah, like, yes, it does. That's right. You want to see something neat? Hold on. Let's, I mean, it's a very green can. So, this is what I wanted to have originally, but how trippy is that? Because the way it's layered in OBS, the other camera over here is below my good camera. So when you just enable green screen without the without it being all like cleared, everything underneath of it except for the background, we get this. So just my face, all up in my face, like. But I can put my face in a can of Sprite. Like, I thought that was funny, but like, I have to turn it off to get the other thing to work. Yeah, the Sprite can also like gets darker as it goes to the bottom. Which, hold on. This is even funnier to me. The logo looks weird without the green. I also bought a book today. I don't know how this is going to look on here, but yeah, it looks normal. Went to Barnes & Noble for the first time in like a decade. Bought myself a copy of Blood Meridian. So I look forward to reading that. There's Blood Meridian by Cormac McCarthy. It is a Western written by an author I really enjoy his work. I've never read it. It's one of those ones. This is one of those books that every time I look up the genre or like the idea of what kind of books I like, this is one of the ones that's recommended to me. So I expect it to be very much my kind of thing. How long have we been going for? Oh, only 2 hours. We're doing great. All right. Now that my head has cooled off a little bit, we can go ahead and get back into it. Because that's the thing. The weight don't bother me because I bought the fancier headset with like the thing that like grips the back of your head and the big old foam top. It ain't bad. But pardon me. Oh Lord, there's just straight up like water droplets in here. So we're gonna deal with that first. I don't know how to show it, but like it's all like moist in there. So I'll give it a quick little wipe. Ralph condensation. I am a sweaty, sweaty boy. Also, I have like a fan straight up in my window right here, blowing cold air into me. Does not have that book. Maybe I can request it from them. Yeah, because weren't you saying like you can request any book, and if any other library has it, they'll send it that way? Like, I imagine it's the kind of book that's not too hard to, like, it's a pretty well-known book by a pretty well-known author. So I would imagine it's not, oh God, that's probably awful for y'all. They bought it with a grant, I believe. Oh, wow. Although, I'm not sure if your library does it. Apparently, it's fairly common now for libraries to do audiobooks and shit like that, too. Device disconnected. Headphones. Come. Give me back my headphones. They have a lot of other books. I do not hear any noise. Oh, good. I'm never quite sure how, like, quiet these this mic is in terms of, like, noise gate and shit like that. Because I've not done the due diligence of double checking first. There we go. We're back in the office. Now I can look on your end. I have to do this stupid mouth thing to pull my nose down so I can look. My own stuff. Looks good. Okay. And that's not me picking my nose. That is me. Silk stocking murder. Oh, great, murder. Who's ready for a naked lady? It's not me picking my nose. It's me moving my nose out of my way.
I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Fuck you, Rusty. Fuck you, Captain.
Yeah, it's my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
Can I take anything here?
Case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia.
Naked in 3D.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps,
Nah.
you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness.
Look at that banner moving. That's pretty cool.
Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
Fuck you.
What are we waiting
Fuck
for?
you too. Ma'am.
Can I get a bowl of that
Gentlemen. Pal. Please step away from the game. Oh, let me... There we go. So, a little trick I've been using to try to stay at least reasonably centered is right between my feet right now is the stand for my background. So if I put that between my legs, I am reasonably facing forward.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show.
I remember this naked lady.
Carruthers, Pinker.
Oh, Lord.
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
Who's ready to get demonetized? All right, let's
The lacerations
Oh,
on
Lord.
the neck would indicate a great deal of force. Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else.
She's a very
I'll bet
naked
a month's
lady.
salary, this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered,
Yeah. We know the MO.
I was just gonna ask how you were gonna avoid
for a
it.
way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Go say, Mal.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Okay, let's go. Oh, Lord.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
May as well follow the trail.
Catch all the good ones, Phelps.
Antonia. Huh. Same as the library card.
No. Okay. Of course they did. I've been coughing a lot lately, actually. Like, it's been kind of a pain in the ass.
On it goes.
Look how tiny her feet are.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
That's not a human foot size.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's
I
check it
hope
out.
you would. It's like a crime scene and shit.
House keys, strung up like bait on a hook. That's got to be a code or a cipher.
You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us?
He clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new MO.
Like tiny ass little feet, right?
Or he might just be getting more confident.
Ugh. I really gotta figure out a headphone solution for this. These are a little bulky. How do we... Rusty. Oh.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Somebody done lost their comic book up here.
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
It's very pretty. I think I said it in the other thing too. Like, this makeup compact, super pretty. Anywho.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance? Looks as though the killer was decorating with this. Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
That's the place where she was, where we find everything. I didn't realize you could see it from the fucking roof. Oh, not my dumbass hitting the button by accident. I mean, to be fair, like, isn't that kind of the fun of playing VR? Is that, like, you can just, like, whiff shit over your shoulder and just be like, nah, I'm done with this. Whip. This nosy old bitch.
Wait just a moment.
Hurry up, you old bag.
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course.
She's both dead
Follow
and
me
naked.
through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives.
You go fuck yourself.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was
we
murdered,
dating?
ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am. Will you look at that? Someone's turned the place over.
Okay, we have an address. So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from. The smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
The tracking keeps getting kind of confused, which is a bit disappointing.
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
Yes. That right there. So deodorant powder. Mani mesh. Cream cuticle remover? The fuck does it do? Burn your cuticles off? Jesus Christ, lady.
What are we waiting for?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, Rusty. There's two ways to skin this fish. I'm a little both happy and upset that I'm coming to the end of Alan Wake 2. Like, because I just 100%ed it last night. Which, to be fair, only took 2 playthroughs. I'll give it the credit for that. It is not an unreasonable amount of stuff to do in 2 playthroughs. The only thing that like really kind of made it a little bit more difficult, in my opinion, was was having to like figure out that last one, because there's nothing that indicates that's what you're supposed to do. Like, I feel like that's one of those funny ones you're just supposed to accidentally do. Like, everything else is reasonably straightforward, though. You know? Alright, I think I've gotten everything I can from her bedroom, but I'm not sure.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I reckon we're done, Rusty. Come on.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was
Oh, so
serving him
fuck
divorce
Rusty.
papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Anything
Are
for
you
cute
being
nails.
flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea.
I just realized something. I can make this way easier on myself.
She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
There we go. Oh, you're looking away? You lying bitch.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar.
Yeah,
She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado.
There it
Bar.
is, El Dorado. I almost said Desperado
Place
bar.
on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
I moved the chat from this computer screen to this computer screen down here so that I can more easily and closely see. Right. Evidence of a break-in.
We've had a break-in?
No. That can't be true.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
You lying bitch.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
You dumb bitch.
What about
that
her
isn't all
bracelet?
her jewelry.
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
You know nothing about her charm bracelet?
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've
This is
been very
a
helpful.
boarding home.
Pay a call to that husband
Like this.
of hers.
This isn't like
Lock
a
him up. Throw away the key.
like it's a rental house.
Hired help at the El Dorado might have seen the broad the night she died. Maybe the regulars, too. You should check it out.
Like. Okay. Please see housekeeper for vacancies. It's a boarding house. Mueller, Rayner, Zucker, McMahon.
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
Nope. Okay.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. I Let's take our boy by surprise.
Oh, we in cutscene?
Hey, what the fuck? LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Have you considered not being a bitch?
Damn.
I got his
You got some
ass.
decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Oh, my foot's cramping up again.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia?
Yeah, you crying little bitch.
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife?
Hold on a second.
We should get the whole place going over.
I'm all tangled up. I can feel it. Ah. I'm all tangled up. Yesterday we were doing this case. It was a week or two ago. Like, it was not long ago. Because I think each case kind of ended up being like 2 streams per. So, like, all in all, we did get through most of it fairly well. You know? Oh, God. So many wires. All right. All right, where's my... There we go.
I'm at a loss.
Search the place. Just one solid piece of evidence and this is done. And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
All right, Finbar. That's oddly flowery for these 2 dudes. Like, honestly, I find all the homicide cases slightly disappointing. You know?
What are we waiting for?
Shut the fuck up, Finbar.
Just picked Fruit Market. I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place. This will take some explaining.
And I don't have to touch the shirt. Cool.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
All right, come on, Finbar. Let's go canvass the fucking neighbors.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
No good. Nobody here.
Hey, sorry about that. I'm playing with my kid.
LAPD, were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes.
I like her little cameo
Yes, I did.
choker.
Mrs. Maldonado lit out of
cute.
here, and her husband ran out after her.
And
You
your
saw
porno
this,
lamp.
miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
Fucking Finbar. I will say, fucking VR does drain you a little bit.
You ought
Like,
to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice. Really.
What can I get you?
LAPD, Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. What did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's
man,
story
that
you
is
get
not a
used to
term
working
is
in a
used
bar.
in that way anymore.
She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
Sam is taking me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Say, honey, what time did you get
Divorce
off?
papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
Do a little kiss there, Rusty.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Make myself a drink.
Where did she go?
I
Give
don't
me
like the
something or the
aiming with my
LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face.
Bourbon.
If you ask me, she was scared. And the
Got like
drink
50 different kinds of
was for
bourbon
Dutch
here.
courage.
Or rather, 50 different bottles of the same 3 bourbons.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think?
Oh, God, don't phrase it like that.
She managed to scare them off, though.
Good.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
No,
Do
we're
our
going to
best.
let him go and, you
One
know.
last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
You want a tip? Refill my coffee
Excuse
next
me,
time,
ma'am.
honey.
Somebody's being a dick over there looking for you. You might want to not be there.
You drove me up to Mulholland.
Does appear to be out of order.
Have an audition.
A waitress, can I have another spoon?
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pig Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
We found a crate a lot like the ones you're wheeling there, except it was filled with booze. You know anything about that?
What? No, we deliver all over the place, officer. No telling where the boxes end up. Excuse me, I have to get on with this.
Fine, thanks.
I think I just got ran over. Put my hat back on, I guess.
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
I want to go over there.
That's the cop from the newspaper.
They appear to be closed.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
Also, it's like 1 p.m. Why is the fruit market closed?
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King responding. Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finnis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
We're gonna go hit the game well first. What the fuck are you doing over there? Oh, there we go.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
I'm sorry, Detective.
Thank you.
Alright, there we go. It's disorientating sitting in the car.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
I'm thinking of moving.
Thank God it
Boys.
wasn't me there.
Come on in, Phelps. Have you met Finnis Brown?
Thank you for the look, Jagbo.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the spares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and type from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
Heap upon thy soul, by virtue of this curse, ill deeds, then thou damned, beholding good, both infinite as is the universe, and thou in thy self-torturing solitude, an awful image of calm power.
Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
You done? So thou sittest, let the hour come, when thou must appear to be that which thou art internally, and after many a false and fruitless crime, scorn track thy lagging fall through the boundless space and time.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
No.
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley. Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finnis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what does it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
This might
Go
actually be
upstairs
the.
then, lads, and see if we can break him.
I might actually stop after this case. My back's starting to hurt.
He tore strips off me at the grand jury.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe. She didn't stay long.
I mean, you sure you want to?
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her, and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true.
Look at that
We
handsome
argued, all
devil.
right? But she went out, and I went out after her, and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford coupe.
Yeah.
You and
Like-
your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that
That's
why?
the only
you killed her?
downside, like the standing, the
fought,
moving,
yeah,
the
but
constantly like being
weren't
correctly
getting a divorce.
postured. Like, yes, you're getting a divorce, you fucking moron. Like,
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept the divorce.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink.
you believe this guy?
She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that?
I'm.
She never wore it.
Do I look like an
Like
asshole?
the
Of course I
message.
know about that. Come on.
She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Come on, Rusty.
Are you working Friday night? We should go out afterwards.
Hey.
Hey, I answered your questions, okay?
Okay. That's...
I just don't know how to dance to bebop.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Really wish I could examine my clues, but I can't.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady.
Not me, almost falling over.
Her husband went
Couldn't
apeshit
be me.
one day when he caught me talking to her.
Yeah, because
She
you're
had me back
creepy as
until
shit,
last
dude.
night.
The fuck is this face you're making at me?
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Ford Coupe.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem?
Shh. Come on, Rusty.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Yeah. I mean, I already know, but... It's wine, Rusty.
Why cut
A
someone
bloody
who's
scalpel.
already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. You must have seen it during the war.
Are you working Friday night? We should go out afterwards.
Fucking disgusting.
This thing needs a combination.
I remember part of the... There
So
we go.
what are we hiding in here?
Got 2/3 of it, and then fucking brute force the last bit. There's also like blood on this. This looks a lot like her stuff.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Behind you, Rusty. Oh, fuck. This is your car chase ending, too, isn't it? Oh, the jitteriness.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
I lost him because I forgot how the car works. Yeah, it's fair. I forgot how the car worked.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
And I can't skip.
Clem!
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
Okay, that also did not go well.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
All right, we're gonna pause here for a minute. Oh, I fucked up. Shit. Oh, god damn it. All right. I have to use the bathroom, and I accidentally just closed the game because I didn't think the X was the right button. So, I'll be right back, and we'll try to see if it auto-saved to where I'm in the same place. We'll keep playing. If it isn't, well, then I won't. That'll be it for this week. Or I might give it another try. I'm not sure. Either way, I will be right back. Like, all of the music of it's like, is this Ella Fitzgerald? Is this Ella Fitzgerald, motherfucker? If this is Ella Fitzgerald, we're taking all of your fucking views. You will not be served in this goddamn algorithm again. I swear to God, we'll take you out back and break your goddamn knees if this is an Ella Fitzgerald song. I'm so lightheaded all of a sudden. Okay, so I think that's a good enough time to call it. What's our goal? That's a hell of a question for you to ask me, Jagboo. I got no idea. Like, being completely real, I got no idea. Ralph has fucked up all of these so badly. And I don't think I'm actually singing so much as just foreshadowing everything. What's our goal? That's a hell of a question for you to ask me, Jagboo. I got no idea. Like, being completely real, I got no idea. Or offer to drive. And then you wonder why our reviews are so bad. I believe Wayne got lazy towards the end of his career. Wayne back in the 30s and 40s actually tried. In his latter years, threw the script out and basically said, I'm gonna play John Wayne. Yeah, you've pretty much nailed it. Like 100%, I think you've... Ralph has fucked up all of these so badly. And I don't think I'm actually singing so much as just foreshadowing everything. But it's the mastermind. Oh! Ooh! Wesker! Hell yeah. Let's fucking go.
My brother has given us his cage coat. They are good horses.
Great. Guess what, guys? It's a timed what the horse is doing. Sure.
It is not too far. I will show you the way.
So, I'm taking the Symphony of Night approach. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Okay, dude, don't throw your herpes at me. That shit's not cool. And I'm almost out of stasis. There we go. So apparently Rebecca can do this by herself if you just kite the tyrant enough. Oh shit. So, oh, it doesn't come up on that for the capture a window. I just got the achievement, Get Used to It. Which is die for the first time in Resident Evil. I'm doing pretty well. But we're gonna, okay, it is late enough in the day now. I'm gonna take the express down. Price too high for it. I look good with short hair, especially when I can, like, comb it and shit. Y'all are missing out on that. Get to blush. Excuse me while I cry. But I am putting an end to this, y'all. Krauser's a himbo. He can't actually get me. His AI will just constantly jump up here, turn around, run straight at me, and jump down. I could sit here forever. I'm gonna get you, Leon. Hey. Oh shit. Hold on. Hi-ya! I'm gonna get you, Leon. Hi. Like, literally, I can sit here forever. Just like, how's y'all's day going? So he can't get me in here, so I can just be like, just back and forth. And that's humorous. Spy Kids 3 Game Over is my favorite movie because of its cutting-edge special effects and Rocky Balboa being the main villain. I love when Junie says, "It's Junie time," and proceeds to Junie all over everybody. I don't know what most of that means. Yeah, Laura apparently has a lot to say. To you too. I'm not doing that. The document, it was huge and thick as fuck. Shame. I'm sorry. Alright. We're back. And I forgot my headphones. There we go. Let's see how that does for me. Okay, cool. I just have to request him.
I got a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
I just don't know how to dance to bebop.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
God damn it. Still doesn't work.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
Yeah, I had to go pee,
LAPD.
and I accidentally
Detective
exited out of the
Phelps and
game.
Galloway.
Trying to pause
Feeney?
it.
What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman
So I
last
fucked
night?
it all up.
21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
We gotta get through this again, then we
not
got a
much.
car chase.
I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She
I
had
can
me
see
back
why
until
you're
last
creepy as
night.
shit.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. I seem to know
Dumbass.
the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because of your reaction just
I
now.
guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem?
Caw.
Are you working Friday night? We should go out afterwards.
I really wish I could skip cutscenes. Both in the
No wonder he's
in the full game and this.
People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Scalpel.
Why cut someone who's already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. You must have seen it during the war.
This thing needs a combination. So what are we hiding in here?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
No, he's behind you. Go ahead and pull his arms off. All right, we got this. Come on.
Are you trying to kill me?
Probably a little bit, but that's not... What the fuck game? That one wasn't my fault. That one was the GameStop tracking the fucking controller.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before he pulls his fucking arms off.
Clem!
Alright, I'm gonna grab the steering wheel with both hands. Like, if you steer too hard, you just completely, like, wreck. Out of the fucking way. This is fucking terrible. And it's really disorientating when they take away my vision for a second. Really, this fucking barrel is just immovable. Really, Gabe. Piece of shit. Oh, fuck you. Oh, come on! Thank God he crashed. I would have never caught him.
Sick man, Clem. You need help.
Just once. I've ran over several. Many people have died.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fee in the personal.
Oh, I am Phelps. I'm like looking around for Phelps.
This city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Yoink. Okay, yeah, we're definitely stopping now. Because a different kind of war is a mission we haven't done yet. And Reefer Madness, I don't remember if we did or not. No. But I hope everyone had a wonderful ass time tonight. And I'm just going to make a quick mess. Okay. Your ending. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna call it tonight because, like I said, there's one of those missions will be a spoiler for us because we haven't gotten there in the main game. Ow! And I don't want to do just one mission next weekend. 2 missions will be fine. So give me 1 second to my God, my hair looks wild. Un-VR myself. And sit down. All right. There we go. Hopefully, I think all that went well enough. I will say, far more stable this time for VR. Put chat back where it's supposed to be. Other than me completely breaking earlier and just going like, well, I guess I'm shutting everything down. But yeah, like, I feel like all of it, like, worked pretty well today. Although it did take me forever and a day to get the green screen framed correctly. Because I have a very wide lens. So it's always fun to play VR. Like, thankfully, I don't get motion sick or anything like that. So I can stay in there for pretty long. You know? But I think a 3-hour stream is good enough. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. And thank you for watching, lurking, all of that. If you watch in the future on YouTube, thank you for that as well. We'll be back Tuesday with more LA Noire. And I believe it'll be the penultimate episode. That means this week we are finishing up LA Noire. You as well, Jagbu. I hope you have a lovely night. Once again, you can find me at any one of these up here or the easily clickable links right there in the chat or down in the description below if you're watching in the future on the YouTube. Whew, I am tired. I'm going to drink my black and purple Sprite. Once again, it wasn't intentional to get Sprite today. Also, my guitar pick is green as well. Like, my guitar pick is very green. So, that also is doing it. That's fun, though. I am tired. My back hurts. So I'll catch you all later. I hope you all have a lovely start to your week. I will see you later, though. Bye. I had a realization today because of a thing. Virgin blood does not mean the blood of a virgin. It means blood that hasn't been used in a sacrifice already. Or in a ritual already. And that makes sense. Because virgin olive oil isn't olive oil that nobody's fucked. No, don't believe. Ralph, no. I mean, to be fair, it ain't like I can buy slutty olive oil. I can't buy olive oil like, yeah, no, there's olive oil, gets around. And of course, you know, when you move a statue, find a secret hallway, jump into a hole, you of course find giant fucking spiders. Great, I'm poisoned. That's great. Now I hear no truck sounds. Just wind.